nerve-wracking. I'm not even the one outside.
Well, it's a beautiful day outside. It's got to be in the 70s. And my beautiful wife is up ahead off to the left here. She's going to help us back the truck up and make sure that we don't hit anything, because it's like a weird dock. It's got some kind of rails or something to guide the trucks. I don't really know. We're going to try not to hurt our rig while we back up. We're here today in New Jersey. And this load is going to drop off in Indianapolis. We have less than 24 hours to get it there. It drops at 8 o'clock in the morning. So hopefully all goes well. When we, a couple loads ago when we went out to New Jersey while we was in New Mexico, we had issues with the coolant line that went back to the APU. It was leaking coolant everywhere. After that, we then got a load that went from San Diego to, where was that? Pennsylvania. Yeah, I should remember this. It was the load before this one. Nothing happened, so we're hoping that we can continue this and have a trouble-free ride to Indianapolis and be able to take the truck to the shop and get it fixed. So we're really hoping that we have no issues. I'm not ready for the doors to be open.
That's fine. Can you give me a key?
Are we allowed to go inside or not?
What's that?
Are we allowed to go inside?
Yeah. So right before the thing said they have like things, so can't open the doors.
I'm trying to get lined up right now because they're so tight.
Park it. Once you park it, then I'll open it and stuff, okay?
Yeah, I did that when you said something. Does it look like the things are going to hit?
What's that? You'll have to pull forward a little bit so I can open the door.
Does it look like those things are going to hit?
Look like what?
The things are going to hit, where it holds the brake lights and the bumper?
No, this side looks like you're just inside of it.
You want to check the other side? Because the thing's going to lower it down, right?
Yeah, I'll do.
We're picking up 3 pallets here, and the total weight is 200 pounds. Can't beat that. This is a reefer load where we have to have, refrigerant, whatever you want to call it. The box is cold is what I'm trying to say. It's set to -5 degrees. So, Fahrenheit, by the way. All right, we'll get this loaded up, tag her down, or strap her down, whatever, tie it down. We're going to keep it in place is what I'm trying to say, and we're going to head on down the road.
So this is the second time that we've stopped, and we're not even 100 miles from the stop, so at least it's not raining though.
Hey Cinnamon, can you look for that Gorilla tape we got? And then if you can, try to find zip ties.
Zip ties?
Yeah.
Oh, that might be a hard order. Got the Gorilla glue, or Gorilla glue, Gorilla tape. patching it up. He got it patched up with the Gorilla tape and the zip ties and everything. So right now he's actually filling up the coolant reservoir with some water, which thankfully we kept. And I was going to get rid of them, but Derek said just to keep them just in case. So thankfully he's very prepared like that.
Well, we was stuck on the side of the road the last time. I tried calling a Volvo dealer that wasn't too far away to see if maybe they had some coolant lines that might work out for us, but they weren't too confident they did, and they even looked around to try to figure out if they even dealt with the APUs that we have, the generator, and they said that they use a different brand, so they didn't know if they would even have that line, and they didn't really think they would. And I looked on the map, and I ended up finding a repair shop for trucks, you know, about 9 miles away from where we were stuck on the side of the road. So I decided to chance it and go down the road to this place and see if it's, you know, if the truck's still leaking pretty bad, and if it is, fill it up and go into the repair shop and see if they got any hose line that, you know, we could buy, and some parts or something to put hoses together, like clamps and some plastic pieces. I don't know, but this is a mess. It's a freaking nightmare. This place is really packed. You know, it'd just be nice to park and hurry up and run inside and see if they can help out. I didn't even call, which I should have, but I was more or less looking for a place to park along the, just on down the highway, a safe place, instead of along the interstate, you know, on the side of the highway like we was. I don't know. It's pretty stressful right now. I got some parts, but I'm going to check it to see if my little fix or whatever is leaking right now, and top it off. If it's not really leaking, I'm just going to try to top it off and get the heck out of here and do what I can with what I already did. I was able to, I'm guessing on this hose. I don't even know if this hose is the right size. The shop we plan on taking the truck to, they work on these APUs that we got, and he said something about 3/4 hose, because I told him I want to replace all the hoses, and he said 3/4 hose. So I asked this shop if they had any hose. He acted like he didn't. I told him what I had going on, and he took me in the back and he found some 3/4 heater hose. So I bought 3 foot of that. I also bought 3 of these because that's all they had. So this is so I put the hose on this. So if I find a bad line, because there's a lot there, you know, it's hanging down. There's a lot. So if I have to, I'm going to try to cut the hose, the bad spot, and then take one of these, and then, you know, you can connect the hose back up, you know what I mean? I'm not going to shove it on there right now. So I bought 3 of these just in case there's multiple different spots. So that's going to be my substitute if I need it. So if the hose ain't long enough after I cut the bad part off, I got that. And then I bought 6 of these so I can clamp down on this guy. Hopefully we don't need to do that. I'm going to go outside right now to see how it's doing. Temperature's been fine. I want to check the coolant level to see if it's holding up, and see if the coolant level's holding up. It's mostly water by now. Like, it's probably 95% water, I don't know, something stupid. I still got, looks like five jugs of water still. So usually when I get pulled off to the side of the road and I'm low on coolant, it takes about 2 of these jugs. So I need to find a place probably like a Flying J that has RV fill-ups, because they usually have, you know, water spigots. So we'll fill these jugs back up when I get the chance, and we'll go outside right now to check the level and to look underneath, and I'll show you what I did so you got an idea of what I'm talking about. But it is a pain in the butt, kind of scary to crawl underneath this truck while it's parked along the side of the highway. You're just worried that some other semi truck's not paying attention and they hit it, you know, and then, or while you're trying to fill up the fluid on the driver's side, it's not fun, you know. People have too many distractions in these on the highway, so let's check it out. I did overfill it the last stop I made, so it's still really full, so that's okay with me. I'll take it. So I'll take you underneath the truck and show you what I did. I mean, look how freaking low this is, and I gotta crawl underneath it. Got crawl right along this crap. Ooh, son of a gun. My hair getting caught underneath me. So I should be looking around to make sure I'm not going to crawl on anything nasty, because my hair is too long. These truck stops, rest areas, they where truckers park. Some people care, most people don't, it seems like. And these places are nasty. It doesn't look too bad while I'm crawling, but things I do for you guys. We'll get to the problem area and shout. Ooh, son of a God, that hurt. Burnt myself. Burnt my leg. So, here's where the old issue was last week. That's one of the connector things. So that's what we just bought. Plastic piece right there. So if we need to do that, we can. Let's see if I can. This is exactly what I did. This is my whatever it's called, Gorilla Tape, and then we got our 4 zip ties right there. Slightly wet. Yep, slightly wet. So it's leaking out a little bit. We're going to keep our eye on that. We got a good 400 and something miles more to go. Almost 500 more to go. I'm hoping we can make it. If not, I'll just, do what I told you I was going to do and cut some of that. What a freaking nightmare. Alright, well, I'm going to get out from underneath here and eat, and then keep on driving, so that way I can do what I can, and that way if it's going to break down, I hope it breaks down on me and not Cinnamon, so she doesn't have to worry about where to pull over. Not a sound I want to hear underneath the truck. Oh, what a pain in the butt. Everything else is going good. It's just that stupid hose. There's like 4 of them there I'm going to replace. I want all of them replaced. I don't want to take any more loads after this until we get that replaced. It's really pretty out here. Look at all that. It's all green. This is one of Pennsylvania's nice truck rest stops. Oh man, it's so pretty. You can see, I don't know if the action camera can really pick this up, but there's like a mountain back there. Trees covering it. It's a great day. It's really pretty out. 70 some degrees outside, still alive, doing good. We got a good load, so God's good. I've been doing a lot of praying today underneath the truck and beside it, I'll tell you that much. Still here, still doing the thing. Hopefully we can get this delivered. Stay tuned.
If you are interested in doing what we do and driving one of these trucks for a living, reach out to Hyfield Trucking at the link and phone number in the video description. Let them know Truck and Travel sent you. Come on.
Well, the truck made it here. Now we just got to get to, oh, what do you call it?
Ohio.
Yeah, we got to get to Ohio.
Can you give me the clipboard?
Left the triangles out just in case we broke down. But the truck's doing okay, huh, Cinnamon?
Yeah, I kept an eye on the temperature and everything, and it looked fine the whole way here, so all good. I'm gonna run inside. Can you take care of that for me? Kitty. I think he's a bird. You see a bird? Hmm?